Okay, alright team, let's get started. Our goal today is to evaluate the short-term financing for Petronas. So we will begin with an overview from our company executive, Adam. So can you start with the company's current situation and financing needs?
Sure, boss. So Petronas as a Malaysia national oil and gas company has been faces cash flow issue due to fluctuating global oil price and increasing in operational costs. So we need to secure short-term financing to maintain the smooth operation and also invest in new projects, particularly in renewable energy sector.
To add to that, the volatile oil market has caused delays in our receivable. We require additional funds to cover immediate operational expenses and ensure our project continue without disruption.
Okay, boss. So additionally, we are looking at potential investment opportunities to diversify our energy portfolio, including renewable energy projects. So this will require significant short-term funding to initiate these projects.
Okay, thanks for the overview. Next, Hasif and Syahibul, let's review the financial statements and assess the available short-term financing options. Hasif, can you start by summarizing the financial situation based on the provided statements?
Of course, boss. From the latest financial statement, Petronas have shown strong overall financial health, but we do face liquidity challenges. The current ratio is slightly below the industry average, indicating potential short-term liquidity issues. Our cash flow from operation have been impacted by delayed receivable, necessitating flexible and cost-effective financial options.
I also analyze our financial ratio. The debt to equity is relatively low, which gives us leverage to take on additional short-term debt without significantly impacting our company's financial stability. Our main focus should be on options that offer flexibility and quick access to funds.
Great insight. So let's discuss the available short-term financing options. We have a couple of detailed options to consider. First, borrowing from the bank and issuing commercial paper. Adam, can you start with the details of borrowing from the bank?
Sure. A bank loan will provide a lump sum of money upfront, which can be beneficial for our immediate cash needs. However, it usually comes with higher interest rates and may require collateral. Given our strong credit rating, we could negotiate favorable terms, but the fixed repayment schedules might not offer the flexible we need.
Good point. Amjad, what are your thoughts on trade credit?
Trade credit allows us to purchase goods or services on credit terms without immediate cash outflow. This could help us manage our cash flow better. However, it depends heavily on our suppliers' willingness to extend such terms, and it may not cover all of our financing needs. It's a cost-effective option since it doesn't involve interest costs, but it requires strong relationship with our supplier.
Commercial paper is another attractive option given our strong credit rating. It offers low interest rates and flexible maturities ranging from a few days to 9 months. The downside is that it's unsecured and any market volatility could impact our ability to roll over the paper. It's suitable for our short-term needs, but we need to be cautious about the market conditions.
The line of credit provides a revolving credit facility, which means we can draw funds as needed and only pay interest to on the amount borrowed. This offers maximum flexibility and can be used to cover short-term fluctuation in cash flow. The interest rates are generally competitive, but we need to ensure we manage it effectively to avoid unnecessary costs.
Considering our financial situation and needs, a line of credit may be the best option. It offers the flexibility we require to manage our cash flow and can be drawn upon as need for various project and operational expenses. we should also consider maintaining some trade agreement to complement the line of credit as it would allow us to spread our financial resources.
Excellent point. Let's take a closer look at each option's cost and flexibility. Hasif, can you provide some details on the interest rates and fees associated with bank loans and commercial paper in the current market?
Sure. Currently, bank loans have an average interest rate of around 5 to 7% depending on the term and collateral. Commercial paper, on the other hand, tends to have lower interest rates, around 2 to 4%, due to its short-term nature and our strong credit rating. However, the commercial paper market can be volatile and rates can fluctuate.
It's also something that when commercial paper is cheaper, it requires continuous rollover if we need the fund for an extended period, which can introduce financing risk. Bank loans provide stability over the fixed term but at a higher cost.
For trade credit, we should also consider the payment terms our suppliers are willing to offer. Typically, we might get 30 to 60 days to pay, which can help with short-term liquidity. But we need to ensure we don't strain our supplier relationship by delaying payments too long.
So a line of credit with its revolving nature seems to offer the best balance of flexibility and cost. We can draw exactly what we need when we need it, and the interest is only on the amount utilized. This aligns well with our need to manage the cash flow fluctuation without incurring unnecessary costs.
Okay, so another consideration is the regulatory environment. We need to ensure any financing option we choose complies with Malaysian financial regulations and Petronas internal policies. Trade credit and lines of credit generally have fewer regulatory hurdles compared to issuing commercial paper.
Given these considerations, I agree that a line of credit supported by trade credits which offer the flexibility and cost effectiveness we need. We should also develop a contingency plan for market volatility if we decided to use a commercial paper.
Let's also make sure to monitor our cash flow closely to manage the lines of credit effectively and avoid unnecessary interest costs. Regular financial reviews will be essential.
Excellent. It sounds like we have a comprehensive plan. I will compile our findings and finalize the report. Any final thoughts before we wrap up?
No additional talk. Let's proceed with the plan and ensure our recommendation are well documented.
I agree. Thanks everyone for the productive discussion.
Great work, team. Let's wrap this up and ensure we are prepared for our presentation. Before we conclude, can we discuss how we plan to present this to the board? I think it's a visual representation of our analysis and decision-making process will be crucial.
We should also prepare a risk assessment for each options by highlighting potential challenges and how we plan to mitigate them. This will show the board that we have considered within all areas.
Good idea, Adam. I can take on the task of creating the risk assessment section. So, Rusyaidi, could you help with gathering data on market condition and trends to support our analysis?
Absolutely, I'll gather the latest market data and projections for oil prices and economic conditions. It will help us provide a comprehensive context for our recommendations.
Excellent. Let's also prepare a timeline for implementation, detailing how and when we plan to secure the financing and allocate the funds. This will help the board understand of our strategic approach.
I can draft the timeline and ensure it aligns with our operational needs and project milestones.
And I will work on visual aids, and we will need to make our presentation clear and professional.
Great. Let's meet again in 2 days to review our progress and finalize the presentation. thank you everyone for your contribution. We are on track to present a solid plan to the board. So thanks everyone, let's get to work.
Okay boss, take it up.